Let's jump right into week 4 of quarter 1, Intro to Color Theory, Secondary Colors. Follow along with me, read through the slideshow presentation on Schoology. Here's the supplies we're going to need today. Crayons or color pencils. Let's start with review. Red, yellow, and blue. Of course, these are our primary colors. We're going to do a short review so that we remember them all. So let's start with red. Remember that a great way to learn our color words is to match the color word on the crayon to the color word on our paper. So we're going to start with our first primary color, red. And we're going to fill in the first section, remembering to color in one direction and keeping an even pressure on our crayon. Our second color will be yellow, so let's pull out our yellow crayon. Remember to match your color word and color in one direction. And finally, blue. Remember to match your color word. And let's fill in our last section of our primary color, color wheel. Now with a pencil or a black crayon, we're going to trace our color words to get practice remembering how to spell our colors. So we'll start with red, then move to yellow, and then last will be blue. So if you have time, you can color in the center of your color wheel, any color you want. I'm just going to color in the heart real quick. With a pencil, don't forget to put your name up at the top of your paper. Let's now move to our second worksheet. Start by putting your name up at the top of the paper. The colors we'll need for this worksheet will be green, purple, and orange, our secondary colors. We're going to start with the first secondary color, which is green. So again, match your color word on your crayon to the color word on the paper. And we're going to color in our green color word, and we're going to do our best to stay inside the lines. When you're finished, we're going to color in the star right next to the color word green. The next color we'll be using will be purple. Again, we're going to stay inside the lines and fill in the color word. Once we're finished there, we can color in the star next to our color word purple. And last, we have our color orange. Now, before we finish with this worksheet, we want to trace the sentence, I know my secondary colors. Trace on the dotted line, and then you're going to write that sentence below in the blank space provided. I did slow the video down a bit this time. I know I went really fast in our first video. And now we are finished worksheet 2. Moving on to worksheet 3, let's get our name up at the top of the paper. And we're going to start with our shapes up at the top. We're going to start with red for the heart and color that in completely. Moving to the color yellow, we're going to color the sun in completely. Remember, try to stay in one direction so that we can learn to control our tools and materials and keep our pictures nice and neat. And our last shape will be the water drop, which we'll color blue. Looking at the circles at the bottom, you'll see a circle plus a circle equals another circle. We're going to fill those in with the color words that match. So our first circle says red. Let's color that in red. And our second circle says yellow. Let's color that in yellow. Now, when you mix red and yellow, we get a color. Let's see what it makes. So we're going to put both colors, red and yellow, into our last circle and see what color it makes. As we start to mix our colors, you can see red and yellow make orange. That's our secondary color, orange. Let's do the next set of circles. Red plus blue. So let's color in our first circle red. And our second circle blue. Always matching our color words. Let's see what happens when we mix our red crayon with our blue crayon. So when we add red and blue together, we get the color purple. So red plus yellow equals orange, and red plus blue equals purple. Let's do our last set of circles now. Our first circle, we're going to color in blue. And then our second circle will be yellow. In our last circle, we're going to mix our colors together. So let's start with blue. And add our yellow to it. So blue plus yellow equals green. So when you mix blue and yellow together, we get the secondary color green. So when we mix our primary colors together, we get secondary colors. Red plus yellow equals orange. Red plus blue equals purple. And blue plus yellow equals green. So we should have finished our primary color wheel, our color mixing worksheet, and our secondary colors worksheet. Don't forget to submit your assignment on Schoology. Click that like button and have a nice day, guys.